Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nicholas Sorsa, Nolan Carruthers here at Cold Creek Lanes in Lafayette, Colorado for our top 8 finals action. You're watching our bowlers practice right now, so while they're doing that, we'll quickly recap what happened this afternoon. Our tournament leader, who is guaranteed into the finals, bowls one match for the title, is David Schlehuber out of Fort Collins. He came in at plus 109. In second place, this gentleman will get a one-round bye, is Scott Miller out of Conifer. And then we have our 3 through 8 seeds bowling, and we'll start in just a second. Our third seed, Isaac Rose of Colorado Springs, is going to take on our 8th seed, Codell Charvat of Fort Collins. And then his son, Dylan Charvat, is going to take on Cody Vaughn on the TV pair here on 17 and 18. And on 19 and 20, we have Brendan Guthner out of Evergreen taking on Joe Stepniak out of Westminster. The thing that impressed me, Nolan, was this was sneaky tough, and it stayed that way. It never really changed, even when the better players showed up and tried to build it up, so to speak. We had some individual good games, but nobody really put 3 good games together.
It's tough.
It really is. Very, very speed critical on this pattern. This ABT number 9 is 38 feet. Pretty good amount of volume in the front part of the lane. If you ease up on the ball's going to, for the right-hander, the ball's just going to walk dead left. The only one that's really playing a ditch so far is Cody Vaughn of Arvada, but most of the guys are playing right around second arrow. We have one lefty in the group, and that's Isaac Rose. Colorado Springs is a 2-hander, and it looks like he's pretty much going up about 5 or 6. So other than Cody Vaughn, everybody else is pretty much trying to play the same part of the lane. What did you find when you got out there?
I liked 15, 16.
Did you?
That's where I liked it. But my spare game was a mess, and to put a string together was nearly impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd get a double and then a washout. You know, you drift right a little bit.
Yeah. Or leak it just a little right, which on here is just killer. 2-8-10, 2-4-8-10.
I couldn't put nothing together.
Yeah.
But I liked it around 15.
Now see, watching Cody practice here, I think he's got more margin for error deep inside
I do
than
too.
he does going up the ditch. It's high risk reward. If he makes it, if he hits it, he's good. But if he doesn't, he's in trouble. I've seen him last night. He threw 3 balls in a ditch. A ball just wouldn't hold. He's trying to play the 1.
So that was about 2 board, and that's right through the nose.
And he eased up on the speed, and you see how fast the ball hooked up and went left. So
there was a point yesterday, I thought I saw a lot of carry down. That was on the 4 o'clock squad.
Third squad
I couldn't
of the
get to the pocket for nothing.
Okay.
And I just figured it was all the volume at the heads that had
Just
carried
moving
down,
back,
pushed down, and
okay.
I couldn't get there.
All right, so we're going to get ready. Today, first place, $2,594. One of these lucky guys are going to take care of that. And we're going to step aside for just a moment. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin our first of 4 rounds of matches here at Cold Creek Lanes in Lafayette. So we'll be right back, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Lasorsa and Nolan Carruthers. We're back here at Coal Creek Lanes, Lafayette, Colorado, for the first of 4 rounds of top 8 action. This is basically our 3rd to 8th seeded bowlers. The 3 seed bowls the 8th seed, 4 seed bowls 7, and 5 bowls 6. And our 2nd seeded player, he gets a 1-round bye. He will come in and bowl the lowest remaining seeded player out of the 3 winners in match number 2. Then those 2 winners will bowl each other.
Nice shot.
Nice
right
shot
there.
by Dylan Charvat. And then our overall leader, David Schlehuber, will come in and take the remaining bowler for the title. So the worst David's going to do today, which good for him, is $1,347 is guaranteed second place. Not bad.
Back-to-back Schlehubers in the championship.
Yeah.
Jeff
Crazy.
last week.
Yeah, Jeff threw the ball well last week. But, boy, that carry, remember how tough that carry was?
Yeah,
That was just nuts.
he lived in the pocket.
Yeah, he
and
did. Just got no reward. Yeah.
Couldn't catch her.
And, oh, very lucky. Very lucky. Good shot by Codell. It's kind of cool. You got father and son in the top 8. Will they wind up bowling against each other or not? You never know.
Last week you had husband-wife.
Yep. And we thought that was going to be a pretty honest shot that Michael
happened.
was going to bowl Angie in the championship match, and that didn't happen. All right. So unfortunately, Joe Stepniak. He's going to go spare, and Brendan Guthner out of Evergreen started off with a strike. That's the closest match of all. Nolan, only a 1-pin difference right there in handicap. The other ones, you got Cody spotting Dylan 14, and looks like Isaac is spotting Codell 14. So not bad.
24 with Cody. He's spotting 24.
Is he? Yes, you're absolutely correct. My mistake. 24 pins. All right, spare strike.
Now, should Cody Vaughn win this match, right now he's playing outside because this is fresh.
Right, correct.
He's moving way in after this match.
Smart player would do that. I actually,
He already
I
told
wouldn't
me.
even be out there now.
He said he loves it on the
Yeah,
fresh.
I know he does.
don't know.
Well, and he's got the hand and he's got the ball to play it. I mean, and he's really the only one the whole week that was that far.
Did he
out.
qualify out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I qualified on the last squad last night.
It's good to see Brendan Gunther back. That got away.
Yep.
You remember for a while, probably 4 years ago or so, out in Vegas and leading up to Spring Nationals, I believe, he was on fire.
Oh.
I think he finished 3rd out in Vegas. I don't
Very,
remember.
yeah,
but
he did well. I know that. But the amazing thing back then was he wasn't even he hadn't even bowled a league in a year.
Right.
He was raw talent, and of course, unfortunately, for as young as he is, he's had
Some
a
injuries.
series of physical injuries that have really plagued him. Of course, he's a motocross rider. Had some brutal accidents on the track that jacked up his back, his neck, his shoulders,
Right.
you name it. Will it hold? Yes. So spare double for Cody right out of the gate, and Dylan with spare double out of the gate. Pretty cool. Mr. Stepniak, typical cave-in.
There you go.
That's Joe's favorite shot. You know?
He's good at it.
Yeah, lots of years of practice.
So there's the Rockies with runners on base again.
Good. Unfortunately, 2 outs, but nothing. And a 2-out single by Mark Reynolds won't solve.
They're 15 over 500. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but unfortunately, well, they've actually increased their wild card lead to a minimum of 5.5, not counting what the Brewers do later today. It would be awesome if they could sweep Washington at Washington, because they kicked our butt when they were here.
They sure did.
I was at that one game where they scored 11 runs in the 7th inning or something. Just killed us. I like that.
That was
Liked
a
it off
great
his hand.
shot.
Did you see the shape on that?
Great
That
shot.
is, you know it's going to be money when he lets it go. This looks like our best match so far here.
It is.
Dylan's hanging tough, though. It's good to see. All right. Dylan a little fast, leaves a 2-8. Ooh, nice shot by Isaac Rose.
Brendan's having trouble getting to the pocket.
Yeah, 1-2-8-10.
One in the gutter.
Yep. Yeah, you saw that right away. It
Right.
just leaked off his hand. He had no chance. Hold on. Nope. All right. First open for Dylan Charvat.
How many entries you have today?
Almost 70.
And your Sundays have gotten huge.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Were the cuts all close? Yesterday, what, 41? Is that what the cut ended?
No, yesterday it ended, 41. And then today I want to say it was 30-something and 60-something for the two special interest squads. Nice comeback for Dylan. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Rose has the front five over there. And actually, Codell's pulling pretty good, but hasn't been able to put two together. Oh, he got a break there. Oh, boy. Does that give him a double? Sure does. All right. You can kind of stay close here. Fun part next week at AMF Littleton. We're going to be bowling on the USBC National Team Event pattern that just concluded a couple weeks ago at the bowling stadium at South Point.
Well, that was rough.
Rough, yes. Well, I didn't understand why it was so rough until I got the pattern.
Right.
They didn't release it till after the tournament was over. 29.17 mils for the team event, and that's at 39 feet, and I think singles and doubles a little bit longer. That's 29 and change mils.
Right.
That's a lot of volume.
Yeah.
No wonder those guys are having a hard time out there, and not knowing, what they were dealing with, made it even that more difficult.
Right.
Where you didn't really feel comfortable playing a certain part of the lane.
Now they lit it up at the Journal, but that was a
Yeah,
totally
that's a whole different
gig,
ball game. Yeah, and I was in the bowling center anyway.
Man, that's a good shot.
I didn't think I was going to come down. I thought he was going to take that 4-pin straight over to 7. Good shot though. So he's got spare 5-bagger. Joe's grinding along, and unfortunately, Brendan needs to get it in gear here quickly, or he's going to be in trouble. Meanwhile, Isaac Rose is still cranking along. There's another one. Front 6. Come on, give the kid a break. 10-pin.
I left so many 7 pins and 10 pins yesterday.
Did you see all the 7-10s yesterday?
Well, I did see a lot of 7-10s.
Crazy. And there was a couple pocket 8-10s that I thought were just absolutely drilled. And I couldn't believe it. The individuals left the 8-10. Oh.
He's in trouble.
Yeah, 72 in the 6th. Ow!
He's in trouble.
5 count on a double. That doesn't help.
All
A fairly difficult split to convert.
All 3 of these matches are starting to get blown up.
Yep. Ooh, there. That ends Isaac's string, leaves a bucket.
Huge lead, though.
Oh, yeah.
Cody's got a huge lead, as does Joe Stepniak.
Oh, all right, good shot by Brendan. He can still shoot 192 scratch if he shoots it.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
It's 2 splits he's covered.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, covered that one in the 1st. What was that?
That
278.
was
Baby split with the blind on the left-hand side.
yes.
278.
It was the 3-9-10, wasn't it?
Oh, was it 3-9? Well, okay, it was on the other side. I
Yeah.
thought it was on the left. Joe's not
Stepniak
giving
strikes.
up. Oh, yeah.
Rose covers the bucket.
Yep.
Cody going for 6 in a row.
I don't know. Oh!
Holy smokes. Cut the check, Nick. Just cut the check.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Oh, Lord. Well, when you're on a roll, that stuff like that happens.
That's right.
Nice. Gives Joe a double. Yeah, he's just starting to pull away now. Match play experience taking over as well. Let's see what Codell can do here. Nice shot. Converts to 310. Out of the top 8, we have 3 bowlers from Fort Collins. Not bad. Very well represented. Nice. All right, Brendan comes back with a double. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be too little too late, but you never know. Sit. Yep.
Oh, he's got a good look right
He's
there.
got a great look.
Holy smokes.
Yep.
I think he could strike all night.
Well, and the cool part is now he got away with a major break through the ball
yeah.
back, got the carry, and comes right back and just nets
Crushes,
the next
yeah.
one. Yeah. Take advantage of that. Will it hold? Nice. Excellent. So that's actually 3 very good
Yep.
shots by Brendan. Hey, he might have gotten away with that low pocket 10 in there. It'd even be closer.
Wash
Oops. Yep, 1, 2, 4, 10. That doesn't help. When you're going against a guy, it's on a 290 pace. And his dad, Codell, opens also on the pair left of him.
out. Nice shot by Stepniak.
Joe's just starting to pour it on now.
Actually call all 3 of these.
Pretty much, yeah.
I've never called 3 at once.
Well, you
I
are
think I'll do that
multi-talented.
right now. I'm calling this one for Rose. Calling this one for Cody.
Yeah.
There's Donovan Thomas talking smack again. And I'll call Stepniak's. And I am talented. I don't care what Donovan Thomas says. Nice
Wow,
shot.
nice shot. Very nice. Yeah, you're absolutely right, buddy. He's the guys that were ahead just never let him in.
No, they kept
They kept pounding him.
kept going.
Yep. Good job. Dylan not giving up. I like to see that. Even though he's obviously out of the match, he's still going for it, which I like because when you get in this situation again, you want to be able to execute. Wow.
Oh, Joe's.
That's 5 baggery.
And they're
Could
all
throw the
good.
last 6 for 233. So Brendan's going to tie for 6th to make $125. Cody's going to move on in a mega pot with his win here in round 1. What a great shot.
He's really struggling right now,
Yeah,
Nick.
that's a poor kid. You
How
know.
many sticks he getting now?
Let's see. 13. The way he's going, soon to be 10.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Why not? Oh, you didn't carry that? Amazing. All right, Joe starts off with 231 scratch, 255 with handicap, and he's going to move on in our match number 2. Brendan Guthner's going to go home tie for 6 for $125. It's a shame. He finally got lined up and threw the ball well, and unfortunately, he struggled so bad the front part of the game, he pretty much took himself out. Cody's going to try to throw the last 11 here for 290. So again, even though Dylan Charvat threw the ball well, he was up against the buzzsaw.
That was a good ball.
Yep.
Left a 9-pin, but you're right. He got locked in.
Yeah.
Too late.
Well, the Charvat family both got beat in round number 1. But it's good to see both of them make it. And actually, Codell's wife, April, who just, I think it was only her second singles tournament, she just missed. All
Oh,
three of
did
them
she?
could have made it. And made the, got into the semis, which was cool. She was the odd person out, unfortunately. But yeah, she threw the ball really well too. That's good to see.
Great game by Cody Vaughn.
Oh yeah.
279.
Yeah, shake that off. 292 at handicap. That might win a few matches.
That'll win most of them.
Okay, we got one match left, and it's Codell Charvat and Isaac Rose. I'm basically just going through the motions. Ooh, that's a good ball, but he almost left a 7-10. Actually, Dylan didn't do bad. He shoot us 174. 211 with handicap. Nope, ain't going to make that. So Codell's going to shoot 166 and 37 for 203. And Isaac's already in the 230 rounds, so.
Who's number 2?
Number 2 is Scott Miller.
Oh, okay. So he gets to bowl.
He gets bowls Cody Vaughn. Lucky guy. Why not? Yeah. Isaac Rose can shoot 253 scratch right out of the gate here.
Some big games.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Nope. I let that one go. 128. Well, we come back. Yeah, Mr. Miller is going to take on Cody Vaughn. Isaac Rose will take on Joe Stepniak.
And we'll do a pick to click.
Okay. You go first. I already know who you're taking.
Neither one of us got it last week.
Yeah, no lie. All right, excellent start for Isaac Rose. 243 scratch, 266 with handicap. Yeah, like you said, big games for the winners today. All right, we're going to step aside, take a break for editing purposes. When we come back, you'll see our second round of matches. We got our second seeded player coming in to bowl our 7th seed, Cody Vaughn. 3rd seed, Isaac Rose, will take on our 6th seed, Joe Stepniak. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here on Colorado Sports TV. We'll be back in just a moment.
I need handicaps.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource and Nolan Carruthers here for round 2 of our top 8 finals here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. And, you're just asking about the handicap difference. And on 17 and 18, our TV pair, Isaac Rose and Joe Stepniak's a 1-pin difference in Joe's favor. Isaac's still throwing the ball well. And our second seed, Scott Miller's taking on our 7th seed, Cody Vaughn, who just lit it up on the TV pair. He's on 15 and 16 now. More lineage on that pair. Obviously, we had a mechanical issue on 17 and 18 most of the day, so this pair is fresh. So you'll get a different reaction. And from what Cody was telling you at the break, 17 and 18, he can just play the one board and get it to hold, and he had a fantastic look. Now, that's not going to be the case where he's at right now, 15 and 16.
And look where he's playing.
Look where he's playing. He's real deep.
Let's see how it works out.
Yep. The only advantage is he's got a guy that's coming in, fresh. I mean, he had a 1-round bye, but Cody's already a little bit loose. But the shot to the pocket is totally different. All right, so we got strike spare in front of us. And, of course, Cody goes 6-3, so both bowlers open in the first frame. But, again, he's got to spot Scott Miller of Conifer. What did we say? It's a bunch.
9.
9? No.
Oh, no, 30.
26. He's got to spot him 26.
Who
Okay.
does?
Cody Vaughn's got to spot Scott Miller.
34.
No.
No?
Cody gets 13, Scott gets 39. 26-pin difference.
26.
Yep. It's still a bunch. Okay. Oh, Cody was going to leave some ugly washout and wound up just leaving the 7, so he was very lucky. So Joe Stepniak in front of us goes spare strike, and Isaac Rose, he's got a strike to start off. This is probably going to be the tightest match out of these two matches here. Both bowlers pretty much lined up and throwing the ball very comfortably, doing well.
All right, pick the click.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to let you go. What do you like?
Well,
Tough one, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
I'll make it even harder for you.
Yeah?
If Cody gets through this match, he's on the fresh pair the next 2 matches.
Yeah.
I think the advantage at that point swings to him, but he's got to get through this match. That's the key there. Other than that, you're looking at your tournament leader, David Schlehuber, who, the way he throws the ball, the pattern really doesn't dictate what he's going to do as so much as these guys that are higher rev players. David's more up and in and pretty accurate, good spare shooter. It's a toss-up. Joe's always tough mentally, head to head. He's going to give you everything he's got. He's going to grind you. It is a tough call. So I'm glad I let you go first.
Well, Cody turns 15 this week or last week.
15 years old? No, he'll be 21 in
Yeah.
December. Ooh, that looked pretty good.
I'll
till
take
very
the
end.
little right-hander, Cody Vaughn.
You going to take Vaughn?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take him.
All right.
Now that I know he's going to finish on 17 and 18.
Well, but
if he
like
gets
I said,
through,
if he
that's
gets through
right.
that.
He's got to get through this.
I'm going to take Isaac Rose.
Okay.
And he's due. He hasn't won a title with us yet, and he throws the ball very well.
Well, right now he's up 9.
Okay. Ooh, saw that coming. I absolutely saw that coming. See, I picked him. Put the dagger right in. Nice shot. That was a good move by Cody. So Scott Miller, of course, started open, but then struck Cody's open spare strike. And
No.
Joe, nope, it's not going to get
It's
there.
a fresh oil.
Yeah, 1-2-8. Well, our producer, Scott Sledgister, is happy because he found out that National Director Myron Mitchell wants him out in October to do the live stream for our Fall National, $40,000 first place. So, he might be able to spend, $6 or $8 gambling. He's a big spender. You never know. Ooh, and February, he says. Super Bowl weekend. He's going to be sitting in the sports book betting $2 on the winner.
Go Colts.
Yeah. You'll be lucky if Andrew Luck gets on the field this year the way he's going. Poor guy. He's still beat up pretty bad.
So how many days will Scott?
I don't know. I know. Myron wants Scott to do the finals of all the side event tournaments, which will be the day prior, and then obviously our.
Actually, he doesn't just want me. He wants all three of us.
Oh,
That's true.
I'll be busy, boy.
No, that's not true.
I'll be a very
No.
busy.
No,
I'll
no,
sit
no.
in and say hi, guys, once in a while.
No.
I'll be out there with my darling wife, and I'll be busy.
I don't think so. Nice try, though.
Yeah, he wants all three of us for all of the national events with a prize of 10 grand or more
Right.
within the next year.
Yeah.
So October, February, and both of them in July.
Yes.
I've lost.
Oh, no. The Memorial Day.
I've lost
And
a
then in July.
frame here somewhere on Scott Miller.
Well, that's easy to do.
What's he got up there? He's got 9.
He's got
eight
he
and
left
one.
a 6 pin, so he's got 37 in the third with a spare in the fourth.
What did he do in the third frame?
He struck.
Well, yeah, he struck because he went open, strike spare.
Open, strike, spare.
So he's got 37 in the third, spare in the fourth.
Isaac. 6 count.
Yeah, he left that bucket again. He gets a little fast. Doesn't give the ball a chance to finish. Scott Miller pretty high and heavy, but fortunate just to leave the 4-7. Hold on. Ooh, lucky. I thought he was going to chop the 5, but he did convert to spare. So let's see where we're at here. He's down 14. That's early yet. All right, Scott Miller makes the spare.
That's his 5th frame, correct?
That is correct. Now he's got 55 in the fourth, spare in the fifth. And Cody is 49 in the third, working on a spare in frame 4, and he's up bowling frame 5. And Isaac Rose, ooh, went across the head pin, leaves the 4-7. Meanwhile, Joe's doing a Dutch here. Spare strike, spare strike. Great shot by Cody Vaughn. He's got 69 in the fourth to Scott Miller's 55. So 14 off of that 26. So he's up 12. Or Scott Miller's up 12 with the handicap difference. Isaac Rose, nice. Okay, converts to 4-7. He's got 65 in the fourth, spare in the fifth. Looks like Joe's up. With a spare, he's going to be up 15. With a double, he'll be up 25. Halfway through the second round match here.
Nice
There he goes.
shot. Double.
And when Cody finally figures it out, he'd strike for days. Nice shot by Joe Stepniak. He gets a double. Takes 25-pin lead here.
Yeah, Joe's got
Tell you what, Joe, you got to give him credit. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Well, he didn't win all these titles because
no, he is. I tell you, guys like Joe are the best team bowlers you can have. You know why? Because they will grind you to death when you're playing, and he is the perfect team bowler. He really is. He's going to give you everything he's got. It ain't pretty sometimes, but you know what? He's never going to roll over.
Right.
He's never going to consider himself out of a match. You got to love players like that. All right, Scott. He was bored, so I figure I'll get in there and get a beer. All right, Isaac Rose. Let's see. He can get back on the strike train here. Otherwise, the train is pulling up in Stepniak land. Switched equipment. Boom.
Nice shot.
Excellent. Okay, 85. 85 in the fifth with a strike in the sixth. Down 25.
Cody,
Actually, he's down 35.
Cody's up 9.
Is he up 9 or down 9?
He's up 9.
Okay.
Scott started open.
Oh, okay.
And that,
yeah. And that didn't help, of course.
No. Since then, he's been fine.
Yeah.
Now Cody looks locked in.
Again.
Again. 20 boards further left.
Really. Ooh, he could have carried that. That's a pretty good shot. Leaves a 4-pin a little high. And Isaac Rose. Can he double? Beautiful shot. All right, here we go. Good job. That's what he needs to do. He needs to start throwing some strikes here, and he was able to do that. That was 2 excellent shots there, Nolan.
Yes, sir. Joe going for 4 in a row.
Yep.
That's not getting
That's
there.
not getting there, nope. He knew it, too. All right, leaves a 1-2-4-7.
He's up 22.
Okay.
Well, actually 12 because Isaac's on a double.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So he closed the gap there.
All right, our 2 bowlers here that fail to advance are each going to get $175 plus 5% of the megapot for another $237. Going to give them a total of $412 for finishing tied for 4th. That's not bad.
Nice
Again,
cover.
our turnout the last couple of weeks has just been spectacular. We're just in a really good positive momentum builder through the end of the summer here. Speaking of the end of the summer, guys, leagues are starting to finish or starting to form, and established leagues are starting to meet. Get in on the action.
Nice shot.
Great shot by Joe. Especially if you've been out of bowling for a couple of years, get in a sanctioned league, get an average established, and come on out and have some fun with us. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Scott, I think Scott's got he's got the white flag out already.
Did he spare? Scott?
No, he struck. Oh, yeah, Scott spared. He left that 4-pin in the frame before. So, and of course, Isaac's going to take some time here. Joe went 3-bagger spare strike. Now Isaac's on a double, and he can get back into this match real quickly here.
Throw a double. He's within 2.
Yeah. Well, not bad, but leaves a 2-4-5 for Scott Miller. And unfortunately, Cody got hot at the right time, and Scott's grinding a little bit. And Isaac Rose, let's see.
Scott's
There he
filling
goes.
frames.
Yeah, he
Other
is.
than the first 2. That's a
he
tough
didn't like
shot.
it. And,
He touched it.
Just a little light. 3-9-10.
Miller strike.
Now Miller. No, I think he's spared. 1-7 spare. Left 2-4-5. Best he can do is 190 scratch.
Big shot for Isaac Rose right here.
Yes. Yeah, he needs to just keep going at Joe. Because Joe ain't going to let him in. I don't think that's going to be good. No, that was too far right. So he's open in the 8th, I believe. My pick to click's in trouble. 140 open in the 8th. The best he can do is deuce. And Joe Stepniak,
He's
he
down
can go
26.
2-team. Joe would have to open the last two frames, and Isaac would have to basically sheet it. So he's not good. And Scott Miller, unfortunately, leaves the 5-8-10 in the 9th.
I'll call that baby right now.
Pretty much it's a done deal. Ooh, that was a good effort. Good effort. So he's got 136 open in the 9th. Best he can do is 166 and 39. 205.
That one's over.
Cody can do that scratch just by filling the last two frames. Nice. Okay, got the good mixer for Isaac. Gives him half a chance, but that open in the 8th was a killer because he was on a double.
Yeah, he strikes
Double
there.
split strike. Yeah, he could have had a 4-bagger and it had been.
He's within
been
2
within
pins.
Yep. So now let's see what Mr. Stepniak can do. Will it hold? Nope. Cody went across and leaves the 6-10. And Joe up here in the 9th frame working on a strike.
Nice
and
shot.
He throws a double, and that
baby's
seals, that seals the fate of Mr. Rose. Isaac's going to go home tied for 4th, but he will take home $412 with the Megapod.
Well, that's going to be a good match. Joe and
Cody, possibly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. 1-2-4. Yeah, the best Isaac can do right now is 200 scratch.
yeah, it's over.
Plus 23, and Joe's got 2-teen plus 20, 24, so yeah, match is over. Ooh, oh, Cody high flush, solid 9. And Joe, will it hold? Nope. So he goes open for 209, or 211. But with 24, he shoots 235. And that's enough to advance over Isaac Rose. All right, of course. FBAC, especially when the match is over, right? Never fails. All right, Scott Miller makes a spare. So the best he can do is 156 plus 39, 195. Cody well in control. He's going to move up. So it looks like Cody Vaughn and Joe Stepniak. Winner will take on our tournament leader, David Schlehuber out of Fort Collins.
Cody's bowling really well. That's a news flash.
Yeah, really. All right, Isaac Rose, 186, 209. Joe Stepniak, 211 and 24 for 235. All right. Unfortunately, Isaac a little disappointed. He threw a good ball, but he just those two frames just turned around and ate him up.
Oh,
That
Joe.
split in the 8th was a killer.
He had one in the 3rd, too.
Yeah. All right, so and at the other side we got Cody Vaughn shooting 214 and 13 for 227. And Scott Miller shoots 156 and 39 for 195. So again, our third match today, our semifinal right here on 17 and 18 is going to feature Joe Stepniak and Cody Vaughn. You'll see that in just a moment. We're going to take a break for editing purposes. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick LaSource and Nolan Carruthers are our newest statistician next to you, Donovan Thomas.
Donovan Thomas, the bagger.
Well, no, we heard that he can literally add without kicking his shoes off, so we figured, what the hell?
Yeah.
Let's make up a stat man. What the hell? Okay, our semifinal match, Joe Stepniak out of Westminster taking on Cody Vaughn of Arvada. Joe is a higher seeded player. He's going to lead, and he gets an 11-pin advantage over Cody. Go ahead, gentlemen, shake hands, and here we go. Come on, Joe. Attaboy. You can do it.
It's
It
Joe's
takes Joe
first rodeo. It's his first rodeo.
Yeah, it takes him a little while to wake up and get his things going.
I was actually you were too. We were in Vegas 2-3 weeks ago.
Yes.
And got video of Donovan's 300 game.
Did you?
His 10th frame.
All right.
And I sent it to him. Well, I put it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Took care of him.
Has he paid you for that?
He didn't pay me nothing.
Nothing? Really?
No, I got video of him doing all kinds of stuff.
Legal, illegal, both?
It's illegal.
Oh, okay, legal. Oh, all right, frame one for Joe. Real high on the head pin, just leaves a 4-7.
I'm going to tell you right now, Joe has his hands full.
Yes, he does.
And Joe's bowling good.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Cody's on fire.
At this point, everybody's going to have their hands full at Cody Vaughn. You're going to have an exceptional game from his opponent and a couple bad breaks for somebody to go around him today. But you know how bowling is. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
All right, Joe Spares on the first frame. And Cody Vaughn up for his first frame semifinal match. And again, he just absolutely lit this pair up in our first round matches. Shooting 279 scratch. Again, a fresher pair out of the rest. And he's back outside like he told you he was going to be. And boom. Yeah, I would say he likes that line.
I was going to say something, but I got sidetracked. It's easy to...
What, they changed bartenders on you?
No,
or?
I
Oh,
just... I had some information, but I don't...
Ah. Boom. Oh, no, it was a little light. 2-8-10. I thought that was money when it went off his hand. What do I know? All right, it's early, though. Get two and go from there. So I'll get two and I'll shoot 276, you know.
I was bowling the Big
260.
Swiss, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. The only time I bowled it.
Up in Fort
In
Collins?
Greeley.
Oh, in Greeley, that's right, at Highland Park, yeah.
I left the Greek church and cheated it. And I got my 11 in a row back and whatever.
That's funny. Why not?
Well, I was...
Look at, he could have actually
Yeah.
made that. He gets a little luck off the kick plate. He'd have made highlights. Even Donovan would have stood up and clapped, and Donovan don't do that for anybody. All right, so Cody's got 26 in the second. And Mr. Stepniak spare. And he's up in the second frame. That's going to be close. Great shot. All right, here we go. Joe will not back down to anybody. He could bowl Godzilla, and he wouldn't care.
He's up 25 now.
Yeah.
Pitcher's duel going with the Rocks.
Yeah. Who is Gray going up against?
I don't know.
We know it's not Strasburg.
Right?
He's on the DL. Gio Gonzalez, is he still with him?
Yeah.
Might be him.
Kershaw's on the DL.
Yeah, but from what I saw yesterday, not for long.
Really?
He was already
Look at that.
throwing long toss at the ballpark and feeling no pain.
Yeah, but it's in the windup that's bothering his back, isn't it?
He had no pain at all. So it might be a quick 10-day DL, and he's back at it. All right, Joe Stepniak, spare double. Joe is doing what Joe does.
He's up 35, Nick.
Great shot. And that's what Cody's going to have to do from now on, because I guarantee you Joe ain't going to hold up. Again, third place today, $723, and then we go $13.47, $25.94.
You had a carryover this week, didn't you?
Yeah, we had an extra 10%. One of our newer players didn't get into Mega, finished third. He had a great tournament, Paul Holden out of Louisville. In fact, this is Paul's home house and did make the cut this week, but he was tickled to death to win 300, but
Sure.
of course, not being in a Mega Pot cost him an extra 400, and that rolled into our 20% carryover, so we had a 30% carryover. Sit. Nice. All right, Cody, strike, split, double, comes right back the way he should have. And now he's got to hang on and see what happens here.
I like it.
Ooh,
we got the 10 out.
He did get the 10 out, though. That didn't look like an 8-10 ball, but wow. That would have been very surprising.
So covers this. He's up 24.
So with a double, Cody could cut the lead to 4 pins.
There you go.
There we go. It's that easy.
Money.
No problem. All right. So Joe's got 69 in the third, spare in the fourth. Although Joe's won 16 titles, it's been a little while for Joe now.
Yeah. I think they get tougher.
Well, look at Craig Pagers. He's got 24. Craig hasn't won in over 2 years. Come on. There he goes. Why not? Like he's surprised. He's lined up. What are you talking about?
I really do think they get tougher.
Yeah. Well,
There's a lot
the
of
reason
factors.
the reason they get tougher, you're more relaxed because you've been there, but you have a target on your back because somebody wants to beat the guy that's got X amount of titles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a little bit of they want you, so which is fine. That was not a good shot. That's either 3-6-10. Yep. Oh, 3-6-9-10. 6 count on a double. Not good.
He covers this. He's down.
Well,
28.
covering this, and I don't like where he's standing for this.
Boy, that's tough.
Boy, his odds of making this are not real good. That's why. Angle was bad. Speed was not good. That's just, that's quick thinking and not realizing what you're dealing with there. The ball's got to finish strong to take the 9 out. When you cut your angle down like that, you got to be absolutely perfect for that ball to carry the 9 out to where he threw the ball. Not a good Not a good decision on Cody Vaughn's part on that. So that gives him 80 in the fifth with an open.
He's down 40.
Yeah, and Joe up almost 40 pins can just rock.
Goes to 50 if he throws the next strike.
Really. And eased up on his ball speed. He has to do that on 17, but he's got it. He's got the look for that. Looks like on 18 he's got to throw the ball a little bit firmer. But that was a great shot on 17. His last two shots on that lane have been excellent.
Joe's had one open. It was the
So
10th
far.
frame of the last game.
Yeah, when the match was already over.
Yeah, it was over.
Yeah. So.
Nearly left the 8-10 last shot here.
Yeah, very lucky.
I like it again.
Yeah,
No,
it was light.
light.
No, that's what 2.58.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the easiest of spares, only because Joe doesn't have
Revs.
a big rev rate,
Yeah.
so his ball speed is critical to get the ball into a roll to drive. A little bit more difficult for Joe than it would be for Cody, for example, but he's still an excellent spare shooter. I think he tweaked it. No,
Yeah.
it's right on the button. Right on the button. Good job. I thought he pulled it a little bit when he let it go, but it sat right there. So he's got 109 in the fifth with a spare.
It's up 40 pins. 7th frame.
Yeah. Cody literally has to sheet it at this point just to shoot 230. And again, remember, he's given Joe 11.
Nice.
Boom, great shot. Joe is tough, I'm telling you. You know, he'd have won more titles if he didn't keep calling for ties while we were on the
Yeah.
air. You know, and bowling gods, they get
Little
after you after a
karma,
while.
little
Sure,
karma, yeah. Cody was high on this lane last shot.
Yep.
Really high.
Oh, he kicks out the 4-7-10. Wow. And he needed it. He needed it. Oh,
Throw
God.
this one to get it to 30.
Yeah. And, well, literally, I mean, if you think about it, he's just got to go off. Joe's got a pretty good look. He's got to sheet it because Joe's not going to back down. And he's not going to get nervous by any stretch of the imagination. Been there, done that. Joe has been in the finals over 100 times.
He's kept track of everything.
Yeah, I know.
He's got everything.
He's got records of everything, I know.
How many seconds, thirds,
Yeah.
fourths,
Yeah.
fifths?
Nope. 3-6-10. And that's just about going to write Mr. Vaughn off. So, once again,
He's down 33.
Nolan, our picks to click died a cruel death.
Oh, I'm not burying him yet.
Okay.
He's playing it the same
But
way.
I do have my shovel, just in
He
case.
doesn't
you need
have
it.
the sleepers, so that'll matter.
Yeah.
No,
Then when you don't
it's
hit
over.
the 3-pin, then you know you're in trouble.
It's over.
Yep, 135 in the eighth.
That's it.
Best he can do is 195. 2-0. Yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah.
Mr. Stepniak's way. And he'll take on our tournament leader, Dave Schlehuber out of Fort Collins. Oop, a little high. And he leaves a 3-6.
Craig bowling much anymore?
I think he's bowled once all summer. But realistically, Craig's another one that likes to golf in the summer. He likes to garden. Him and his wife like to travel. So it's not unusual that you don't see him.
45 pin lead.
Yep. right, frame 9, Joe Stepniak. Oh, normally Joe carries those right through the face and leaves a 10.
Yeah, it's over. Joe Stepniak, Dave Schlehuber.
Yep. So Cody's going to go home in third place, but he takes home $723.
Can Schlehuber bring it home this
Yeah,
week?
we'll see it. Yeah,
Back
Jeff.
to back.
Yeah, David's brother Jeff finished second last week at North Glen. He's going to try to uphold the family tradition. Oh, misses a 10, so he's got 177 in the ninth. And the best Cody can do is 195 with 13 pins.
Joe would need 7 pins if Cody goes off.
Yes, correct. Yeah, it's hello, goodbye.
Yeah, 2 shots, 7
Yeah.
pins.
Thank you very much.
If Cody throws the next 4. You want to bet $5, Nick?
No, sir.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I got about 35 fives from you.
Yeah, I know. You might your 401k must be looking good, man.
That puppy ruined.
Nice shot. Yeah, I'll take 723 for third. That's
Sure.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
I didn't make a dime this weekend. Nothing.
No, I know you did.
Nothing.
I thought you were going to hang in there for a couple of sweepers, but it just didn't happen.
I bowled pretty bad. I got to go to the gym, if you know what I mean. I mean, I got to go work
Jim
on
Beam?
my game.
Is that what you're talking about?
I'm a jack guy. But
Well, you know, our scratch league's right around the corner, buddy. At the league meeting this Wednesday, and we start 2 weeks from Wednesday. Nice
shot.
So effortless and just tremendous speed and just hitting abilities. Unbelievable. Cody's going to be a dad just about any day.
Yeah. You've seen a few grow up in this organization, haven't you?
Sure.
I might one of these days. You might see that happen.
Nah, you'll never grow up.
Good.
You're a perennial sophomore.
Good.
You're like a Jerry Smith.
I'll take it. Jerry Smith.
Yeah, you're like a Jerry Smith. You know, you're 15. Oh, you know, you're
50, 52
you're 60,
going
you're
on
60,
15.
63 going
Yeah,
on
whatever.
17.
Nice
shot.
shot. I'm 57 going on 17.
Yeah, 57, 6
Don't
years
be
ago.
jealous, Nick. Don't be
I'm
jealous.
not jealous. I'm honest.
Yeah, your numbers aren't quite right, but that's all right.
I got news for you, dude. You produce a birth certificate and just bring your money. I got you.
Now we're going to play this Obama game.
Oh, here we go. Obama. Were you born in?
I got to bring.
Were you born in Kenya or were you born in Hawaii?
Guinea.
Oh, New Guinea? Were
Yeah.
you really?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, good. Nice finish. Okay, he does what he has to, but unfortunately it's too late. But he does shoot a respectable 195.
8 and 2 shots to win this match.
208.
8 pins.
Yeah, I like Joe's chances.
I like his chances. There's your winner.
Pretty much.
That'll do her.
That'll do it. So Joe Stepniak's going to move on. I believe he's going for title number 17. He's going to take on David Schlehuber of Fort Collins.
My pick to click. Oh, I should find Cody Vaughn a few bucks.
Why?
For picking him and letting me down. Shoot 279 here.
Yeah. Ooh, nice shot by Joe.
Tell you what, Dave Schlehuber's got his hands full.
Yes, he does.
Joe's loose. He's
Joe's 3
won
for 3.
100 titles.
Yeah, one more match to go.
That Rockies game still 0-0.
No.
No?
No, they're up 1-0.
Washington is?
No, we are.
Oh, we are?
But if we had base running blunders out the butt, otherwise it'd be bigger than that.
That's a great
finish.
shot.
Strikes
Joe's-
out for 207.
Well, here comes some more.
Now this is a replay.
Okay.
Look at this. They got him tied up. He's waiting around, going to dash for home.
Oh.
Nice, not good. All right, so when we come back, Joe Stepniak's going to take on our tournament leader, David Schlehuber. And we're going to step aside once again for editing purposes because Scott Sledgister hasn't had anything to eat in the last 15 seconds. So he's starving. Poor guy's falling away to nothing. All right, we'll be back, folks. Don't go away. All right, Nolan, here we go. Championship match here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. Our tournament leader, David Schlehuber out of Fort Collins. Four-time champion. He's going for title number 5. He's up against Joe Stepniak of Westminster. 17 titles. He's going for number 18. And this should be a really tight match. 14-pin difference. Joe's going to spot Dave. Dave is elected to lead the match, so shake hands, and here we go.
Joe's bowling well.
Yes, he is. And David had a great
Semi.
yes. He was money. He was far and above tournament leader after the 3 games of semi this afternoon. It just had, his second game was huge with handicap. He had 280 something.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little high, leaves a 4-pin. Uh-oh, now the Rockies are losing 3-1.
Yes,
This
sir.
isn't good. I guess Washington doesn't want to get swept at home. That would be my guess. Yeah. He has a makeup for that Friday night rainout. Unfortunately, Gray has this problem. He has one bad inning, but he'll give 3 and 4 runs up.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So, spare for David Schlehuber and Joe Stepniak up on lane 18.
Joe has gone 231, 211, 207.
Yep. On a very sneaky pattern, as we talked about earlier in the telecast, how difficult it was to put stuff together. And Joe's just grinding like he normally does. Comes up a little light, unfortunately. Bad
Split.
break, 4, 5, 7.
Joe's number 2 in titles.
Yes. Only trails Craig Pagers. Ooh, that was so close to make it. Wow. He did the right thing.
Yes,
you want
he
to
did.
barely touch the 5 and hit the 4-7 more square with the ball, because if you actually split them, the 4-pin wraps around the 7 and you don't make the conversion. So that was an excellent effort by Joe.
He's down 25.
Piece of cake. All right, frame number 2. Light. Oh, and he can't carry to 7. So your bachelor days are nearing an end. You're about 7 weeks
5.
shy. 5 weeks?
5 weeks.
All right. And it's a shame. I'll be on the East Coast.
You wouldn't have.
I'll have to bring you a bucket and a shovel from the shore.
You wouldn't have been able to make it if you'd have been here.
Why? Because I'd have probably worked, and then
You'd have
like,
worked.
Yep.
You'd have had a tournament to
Yep,
run, and
yep.
we'd have been in Salida.
Yep. Yeah, like it's not close where I can get there in a couple
No,
minutes.
it's 2.5 hours, but yeah, 2 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's not
no,
happening.
No.
Well, most of southeastern Colorado will be there, I'm thinking.
That's a good shot. Oh, it moved.
Oh, yeah, it sure
Big
did.
4.
Big 4. Oops. Well, he needs to get 2.
1-pin match.
Get 2, Dave. And it looks like he will. All right. That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. All right. He's only going to be down 5 scratch.
9 sticks.
So, still up almost a mark. That's okay.
That's where you'd like to sure make a run, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
It's early.
Yep.
You got a nice lead early. Add to it.
Put the pressure on your opponent. Force him to execute. That's not going to get there.
5
He's late
count.
also. Him and Joe are playing almost identical lines here. But he goes 5 count. Thank God he was on and open. Leaves the 2, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Got a 3 count on a double yesterday.
You?
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Lord.
man.
What'd you do, leak it right?
No, I pulled it, and it ran
Lord.
away
Yeah,
on me.
Obviously. So you take out the 4, 7,
Yeah.
8. Oh, my goodness.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's brutal. Not an easy spare here for David Schlehuber.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to cover that back pin, so he goes open, 33 in the third. So basically we're looking at a scratch match.
Yes, sir.
With 7 frames to go. And again, 1,347 for second and 2,594 for first today.
He was light in the first frame here. That one was heavy.
Oh, look at that. 4, 7, 10. This might turn out to be a grinder game like we saw last week at Northglenn.
Yeah.
Nobody could get it going, although, again, Dave's brother Jeff threw a very good ball and hit the pocket pretty good and just had no reward. Oop.
Get
that's
something.
Not even, no.
Got
He's
one
lucky to get
pin.
1. So he's got 34 in the third.
Down 13.
Dave's got 33 in the third. Amazing. Wow. So Mr. Schlehuber opens 2 of the first 3 frames, and he's still up 13.
Joe gained 1 pin
Yeah.
after all that mess.
Yeah. It's interesting. Joe's a retired teacher, and David is a teacher.
Nice,
Nice shot.
shot.
Actually, if in case you didn't know, David was selected to go to Europe. And I don't know whether he was actually teaching or it was a bunch of teachers that were selected to go over there. I think he was in Berlin and then got to travel with his wife, and they went all around Europe. What a great opportunity.
Like 5 weeks, 6
Something
weeks?
like that. Yeah, at least a month. It was a great opportunity. See the sights, go places you've never been. Oh, he's high, crosses over, but strikes. Gave Joe a little bit of his own medicine there.
13 pins.
Yep,
Stayed the same.
yep.
Hey.
Set.
Maybe.
Ooh, almost. Almost. Couldn't get the 4 out. I don't know who this is pitching for the Nationals, but it's not Gio Gonzalez. You know, they went through some trades here, the Nationals, recently. They picked up Howie Kendrick from the Phillies.
Missed.
Ooh, that's key. Oh, my goodness. That ball actually backed up. Now he's got 61 in the 5th. You don't want to do this to Joe because now he can double and
He goes.
make it a 20-pin turnaround in a heartbeat.
He goes spare strike. Joe's up 1.
Yeah,
Down 1.
yeah. But you can almost smell that he's going to get a double here. It's just the way he is. Nope, pulled it. Right on the head
Got a
pin.
break.
Yep, 3, 6, 10.
Yes.
Yep. Very, very lucky. David's very lucky.
Joe covers this, we are virtually tied.
Yep.
And he covered it.
All right. Good spare.
Big spare.
Looking at a one-pin game, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Halfway through the championship match, and we got a one-pin difference. And if Joe Stepniak does tie, since he's the
We
one that
should
screens on
let
it,
him
we're just going to
forfeit.
take his money out, and we're going to boot him out here. We're done.
I like this shot.
That was excellent. That was a great shot. Very good. All right. Strike, spare, strike. 74 in the fifth to David's 61 in the fifth. Needs a mark here to stay ahead by one pin. Ooh, light. Oh, he couldn't kick out to 10. Good shot. Both bowlers are close. He misses this, will be down 10 and could be down 20 if Joe doubles. So this is a pretty big spare right here.
He
He's
missed
going
it.
to miss it.
Oh, he got it.
Did? Wow. I didn't think he had a prayer when he
It
let it
looked
go.
like it backed up a little.
Yeah,
Like that last one over
Hit
here.
back. I was just going to say that. He backed up to Mr. 4, so he might as well back up to make the 10.
It just looked like it wasn't going to, and it floated right a
yeah,
little.
just floated right over. Got into that OB and just skated right. All right, one pin lead. Of course, that can change. Joe's a little bit in the driver's seat here with a strike up. It'll be good for David to get a strike up here and answer right back. Frame number 7. That's not going to make it.
Wash
No, it
out.
was not a good shot. Not a good shot. Leaves a 1-2-10.
Doesn't want to get down on himself. That's too close.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can cover this.
Sure. He's
Joe-
assuming that his opponent's not ever going to open, or, and you know that doesn't happen. So.
Joe's not having a good game now.
No. He's kind of scrambling just like David is.
Maybe.
Ooh, that was close. All right. Good effort, but comes up a little light. He's got 87 in the 7th, I believe.
Yes, sir. Joe can go up 13. Spare
Big ball.
strike.
This is a big ball right here.
Yes, it is a big ball.
And
Go
will it
left.
hold? Right through the face again. He
Oh,
leaves the
yes.
same thing on that lane.
He's lucky
3-6-10.
he got the 7 out
Yep. And the 9.
because it was there.
So he might be up 10 if he can convert to spare. Yes, he will be up 10. If he makes the conversion.
He missed.
That's not going to get there. Yep, floated out to the OB. So he's open. He's got 100
We're
in
tied.
the 7th to David's 87. So
One-
there's still a 1-pin difference in David's favor.
Dave's favor, yep. Who wants this puppy?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to come down to. Of course, we want to thank General Manager Chris Meskin and his staff here at Coal Creek. Once again, did a great job for us. Got Mark Reese at the counter. Of course, Pony and his wife, Pony Pacheco, recovering from knee surgery.
Nice shot.
They gave him the weekends off throughout the summer. Pony's going to try to get ready for the fall. Wish him the best. But boy, this summer is just flying by, Nolan.
Yes, sir. One more day in July.
Yep. And of course, in the Denver area, most leagues start second, third week of August. Just like the kids. Kids are back in school in a couple weeks.
Oh,
Get out of there.
Man.
6, 7, 10.
Boy, I'll
Get
tell you
2,
what.
get 2. Anything can happen. Come on, it's still not over yet. It's just an ugly match all over the place here. And he pulled it a little. And was a good idea. He's open in the ninth or the
Eighth.
Open in the eighth. 96 in the eighth.
He's down 10.
Yeah, that's it though. I
20
mean,
if
if you
Joe
were if you had
doubles.
96 in the eighth and you're only down 10,
I'd
you got to
be
be
s-
jumping up and
I
down.
still got a shot at
Absolutely, sure. So this is his key moment. He's got to get a strike here. Put any kind of pressure on Joe.
Foundation frame.
Yep, big shot here. And that's going to be close.
Light.
Light. Oh, we can't get the 2 out. All right, so make that spare. One step at a time. Of course, you saw where Adrian Beltre got his 3,000th hit with the Rangers.
Yeah.
Amazing individual. Cannot believe he's still got that arm strength playing third base.
Missed it.
No,
he got
he's
it.
good. You're at a bad angle there,
Yeah.
just like I am to my right.
It
Yep,
looked
they're
like
showing it. They're showing it right now.
Oh, yeah. Joe doubles here.
Yeah,
He can really put
it
put
could
the
be
hurt
over.
on him.
Yeah, it could be over. Let's see what happens.
He might.
And that looks pretty good. Yep, huge shot. As only Joe can do it. That was one of his better shots all tournament.
He's up 20.
Yeah, you can't give a good match play bowler an opportunity time after time after time. He's gonna take advantage of it. He's gonna clock you. He doesn't feel the pressure. He just knows he has to execute, and he's been there too many times.
Dave has 5 opens.
Yeah, but he's still in the match.
Joe has 3.
Yeah, I mean he's up in the 10th. He opens here. He's still got a shot.
Look at this
might
ball.
not get there. Oh yeah, it is
Look
going
at
to get
this.
there. What a ball!
It's
Wow.
over.
Here we go.
It's over.
9.
It's over, Nick.
2-0. Yeah, it's over. Joe Stepniak's going to win title number 18
Turn
in the
out
Denver
the
branch. Yeah,
lights.
really. Don Meredith, where are you?
Party's over.
And with the Megapod, Joe's going to take home $25.94. What a payday.
It's time for me to have a drink.
Look at this.
Look at this guy.
Wow. He's money, boy. Tell you what. That's like I said, you building a team, you want a Joe Stepniak on your team. Because he's going to fight tooth and nail. It doesn't matter. If he's got to strike out for 170 to win the game, he's going to strike
There
out
you
for
go.
170 to win the game. That's just the way it is.
I sure like the way he closed this deal.
And the deal before?
Yes,
Did the
sir.
same thing. What did he throw, the last 6?
No,
Last 5?
last 2.
No.
But you're close. I got it right here. Through the last 2.
Oh, okay.
You're close.
No, he wasn't. Look at this. There we go. So he shoots 190 scratch, 214 with handicap. His
Bolt.
low game of the day, but it
Yes,
don't
sir.
matter.
Bolt great.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. David had a great tournament. Tournament leader finishes in second. He's going to take home 1347.
Well, you had a wonderful tournament.
Yeah.
Him and his brother can combine their money and buy me a steak dinner.
There you go. Well, I don't know about steak. You might have to go through the pay window. Okay, so he's going to shoot somewhere in the 170s. All right, David's going to finish up here. Great. Throws a strike to finish, of course. 134 scratch, 172 with handicap. But our winner today, Joe Stepniak out of Westminster, title number 18, takes home $2,594. When we come back from our break, we'll have a little talk with Mr. Stepniak here, give him some grief like we love to do. And again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Cold Creek Lanes in Lafayette. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource. I'm here with 18-time champion Joe Stepniak, and we kind of crack up a little bit about that. Obviously, you're the second one with the most titles in the Denver branch behind Craig Pagers, but actually it's been a while since you've been in the winner's circle.
Western, yeah. Well, I've had, let's see, a second and a couple of thirds this year so far. So I've been hanging in there.
Yeah, no, you've been bowling well.
Yeah,
and this
can't
was, and actually I was telling people, this is your pattern, and I mean that in a way that it's a grinder. And you're one of the best grinders I've ever seen. And I tell people, I said, if I'm going to put a team together, you have to have somebody that just is like a block that just gives you a solid game, not necessarily a big game, but it's going to grind out tough spares or make split conversions, make the right adjustment, and just grind out games. And you're that guy. Nobody wants to bowl you. And that's really the ultimate respect or compliment they can give you. Really. There's guys that don't want to bowl you, Joe. And I don't know if it's just your
it could be
body
my
odor,
personality.
or it could be that too. You never know.
I can be a mean guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you're not. Yeah, you're like a mean
hey,
teddy bear. Yeah,
just want to say I got a new grandson named Duke. He'll be 2 weeks old tomorrow.
Congratulations.
So
good deal.
that's great. That made everything there, no matter what I did in this tournament.
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
I bowled against some good guys today.
You really did.
They were grinding. I threw a couple bad shots, and then I tried to recover and just relax and recover and just, like you said, grind it out.
No, that's right.
But,
because on patterns like this, you can do a 20-pin swing real quick. They throw an open, you come back with a double, bang. All of a sudden, you take the lead, and now you're even more relaxed because now you go, here we go. Let me put another one on them and put even more pressure on them.
Well, yesterday when I bowled on Saturday, the first two games, I had no clue. I was all over the place. Then finally I found something. I moved, and then I came back today, and the shot was still there. And I just used it. It was just, I didn't have a powerful shot, but just enough to
and that's all you need sometimes.
Make the limp.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And next week, of course, you've obviously bowled on it, but now that USBC Nationals is concluded in Vegas, they finally released the patterns for us. So we're going to be bowling on the team event pattern next week at AMF Littleton.
Yeah.
And those patterns were brutal.
Yeah, I saw that online, that first one. And when we first got on team, man, I was struggling making spares on the left side. But then I still, I ended up.
You did okay.
I did okay, 1758. So I can't
this year,
complain on
this
that,
year,
on that
1758 is like
shot.
1900 some years.
For
really.
an old antique like I am, you just.
But if you put the handle in and you turn it over and it kicks, it's good.
That's about it. Yeah, you wake up in the morning and there it is.
There it is.
Bike pad's still there.
Joe, congratulations! You did a great job as always, and I wouldn't expect anything but you give everybody a battle every time you compete, and that's what makes this so much fun.
That's the fun of it. You really,
absolutely.
whether you win or lose, you're out there trying to battle it out. We have a good time.
And you have a good time going at it.
Yep. Have a good
time. We Nolan and I did say, as much as you love ties, that if you did tie that match, we were just taking your money. We were leaving.
I knew in the back of my mind there was a possibility.
There was?
I said, no, not today. No,
I'll just
leave it alone. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Joe Stepniak back in the winner's circle. And again, next week we're going to be at AMF Littleton Lanes, C470 and University Boulevard. Over $2,300 for first next week, so the money's still good. And we're just getting ready into the fall leagues here. Joe's league's going to start in a couple weeks. Mine starts in a couple weeks, and the summer just went like nothing.
It flew by.
It really did. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. You have a great week, and again, we'll see you next week at AMF Littleton. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, thanks, Nick.